The courtroom drama surrounding Atlanta rapper Young Thug just took a twist worthy of a Hollywood thriller. His lawyer, Anastasios Monetis, landed himself behind bars. The charge? Contempt of court. This unexpected turn has sent shockwaves through the hip-hop community and beyond. The trial, already a spectacle, just got more intense. Young Thug, known for his unique vocal style and chart-topping hits, faces a slew of charges. The accusations are serious: racketeering, gang activity, and possession of drugs and firearms. Prosecutors paint him as a mastermind behind a criminal enterprise. Thug maintains his innocence. He claims his lyrics are art, not confessions. Monetis' alleged offense? An outburst during jury selection. He was held in contempt and jailed. This shocking development raises questions about the trial's fairness and the potential impact on Thug's defense. The case was already complex. Now, with a lawyer literally imprisoned, it's become a legal quagmire. The trial resumed after a brief pause. A new lawyer now represents Young Thug, but the damage may be done. This high-profile case, with its dramatic twists, spotlights the blurred lines between art and reality, freedom of expression, and the long arm of the law. One thing is certain: this legal drama is far from over. Jeffrey Lamar Williams, better known as Young Thug, rose from Atlanta's streets to musical stardom. His unique sound, blending rapping and singing, captivated audiences. He collaborated with superstars like Drake and Elton John. His label, YSL Records, became synonymous with the new wave of hip-hop. But success couldn't shield Thug from scrutiny. His lyrics, often violent and laced with references to drugs and gangs, attracted the attention of law enforcement. In May 2022, he was arrested alongside other alleged members of YSL. The indictment sent shockwaves through the music industry. Prosecutors allege YSL is more than a record label. They claim it's a criminal street gang responsible for a string of violent crimes in Atlanta. They point to Thug's lyrics as evidence. They argue he used his music to promote and direct criminal activity. The prosecution's case relies heavily on the RICO Act, a law originally designed to dismantle the mafia. RICO allows prosecutors to target individuals associated with an organization, even if they didn't directly commit a crime. It's a powerful tool, and one that's increasingly used against street gangs. Anastasios Monetis, a seasoned defense attorney, wasn't expecting to become part of the story. His job was to defend Young Thug, to navigate the complexities of the case, and to ensure his client received a fair trial. But fate, as it often does, had other plans. During a heated exchange with the judge over jury selection, Monetis lost his cool. He raised his voice, he argued. He defied a court order. The judge, citing contempt of court, had him handcuffed and taken into custody. Just like that, Young Thug's lawyer was behind bars. Monetis' jailing sent shockwaves through the courtroom. It was a dramatic turn of events, one that immediately raised concerns about the trial's fairness. Could Young Thug receive adequate representation if his lawyer was incarcerated? Would this incident prejudice the jury? The judge, in an attempt to mitigate the situation, appointed a new lawyer to represent Young Thug. The trial resumed after a brief pause, but the damage was done. The image of a lawyer jailed during his client's trial was a stain on the proceedings, a stark reminder of the high stakes and the volatile emotions at play. The saying goes, justice delayed is justice denied. With Monetis' removal and the subsequent appointment of new counsel, Young Thug's defense faced a significant setback. Building a strong defense takes time, meticulous preparation, and a deep understanding of the case. The trial's delay, though brief, disrupted the defense's rhythm. It forced a change in strategy, a recalibration of arguments, and a shift in the attorney-client dynamic. The new lawyer, though experienced, was thrust into a high-pressure situation with little time to acclimate. The prosecution, meanwhile, remained undeterred. They continued to present their case, building a narrative of Young Thug as a criminal mastermind hiding behind the facade of a successful musician. They called witnesses, presented evidence, and chipped away at the defense's position. The question on everyone's mind was whether this unexpected turn of events would influence the jury's perception of the case. Would they see Monetis' outburst as an act of desperation, a sign that the defense had something to hide? Or would they focus on the evidence presented and judge Young Thug on the merits of the case? Young Thug's trial isn't just about one rapper's alleged crimes. It's about the role of art in society, the boundaries of free speech, and the criminalization of black expression. His lyrics, often violent and graphic, are at the heart of the prosecution's case. Prosecutors argue that Thug's music isn't just art, it's a reflection of his reality, a chronicle of his alleged criminal activity. They point to specific lyrics as evidence, using his words against him. This tactic, while controversial, isn't new. Rappers like Mac Miller, Draco the Ruler, and Tay-K have all had their lyrics used against them in court. This raises a fundamental question. Should art be admissible as evidence in a court of law? Does artistic expression, even when violent or disturbing, constitute criminal activity? The answer is far from clear-cut. It delves into complex issues of free speech, artistic license, and the role of context in interpreting art. Young Thug's case has sparked a debate within the music industry about the limits of artistic expression and the potential consequences of glorifying violence and criminal lifestyles in music. Some argue that artists should be free to express themselves without fear of legal repercussions, while others believe that words have power and can incite violence. The world watches as Young Thug's trial unfolds, a legal drama filled with unexpected twists and turns. The lawyer's jailing, the debate over artistic freedom, and the weight of the charges make this case more than just another celebrity trial. It's a cultural moment. The verdict, when it comes, will have far-reaching implications. It will impact Young Thug's life and career, influence the music industry's approach to lyrical content, and shape the ongoing debate about art, free speech, and the criminal justice system. For now, Young Thug remains behind bars, his fate hanging in the balance. His case serves as a stark reminder of the power of words, the complexities of the legal system, and the high price of fame. As the trial progresses, one thing is certain: the world will be watching, waiting to see if justice prevails.